Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Chess Tactics in Middle Game. Last time we looked at back rank attack. This time we will be looking into overloading. So overloading is basically involves a piece being assigned more duties than it can handle. So you can in terms of analogy, you can think of someone like chief minister holding multiple portfolios, right? Therefore, sometimes it might become very difficult for them to carry out all the tasks at the same time. Another example would be something like an MBA person who is holding multiple PORs. So obviously, when you tend to increase the burden of a piece, it might falter in its duties to protect the whichever the piece that it has been protecting. Okay, so as I mentioned, basically overloading is a piece that happens when it is overloading of a piece happens when it is tasked with more duties, and it is usually applied to a defender, okay, which protects more than one piece. Now what we'll do is we'll try to understand this overloading concept with the help of chess positions. Okay, so this is the position. White and black seems to be having equal number of pieces. Both pawns and pieces both are kind of equal. Try to come up with the right move for white so that he'll be able to gain an advantage, over significant advantage actually, over black. You can pause here for a few minutes. So here in this position, if you have come up with the move bishop into e7, then that's really good. If not, don't worry, keep practicing, you'll definitely be able to find the right. Now the whole concept about overloading here is being applied in this position. As you can see, this knight over here seems to be protecting both this bishop and this knight. So in a way, it's kind of being overloaded with the amount of duties that it has to carry out. And this is what we are going to use to our advantage by capturing bishop into e7. Now knight has to capture the bishop, or else he will be like a piece down. And then you will be able to capture this bishop, as a result of which you will be having a whole piece up advantage. Right? That's how overloading, you can use the overloading concept, right? We'll try to look into another position to understand how the same concept can be applied, right? So this is the second position. This is also once again white to move. As you can see, if we tend to play like without any tactics in this position, then black might actually can pull off a draw in this position. It's very challenging for white to win this position. However, we have some typical tactics that we can use in this position to our advantage, right? Now pause here for a few minutes and then try to come up with the right moves. Okay, so in this position, if you have come up with the move rook a8, then that's really good, well done. If not, don't worry, keep practicing, you'll definitely be able to find the right moves, right? So as you can see in this position, what's happening is that this bishop over here is actually defending both a8 and e8, right? Have had these any of these rooks reached the 8th rank, then it will be a checkmate. It's actually a back rank mate, which we have covered in the previous video. You can check that previous video, which the link is being shown. So you will be able to understand what a back rank mate is in this position. Now coming back to this position, as you can see, once we know that this back rank checkmate is there, and the bishop seems to be overloaded with both the tasks of defending e8 and a8. So we are going to use this to our advantage by playing rook a8 check here. Now because of this move, black is forced to capture the rook, or else it will be a checkmate, right? And then this square becomes unguarded, and this we will be using for our advantage by playing rook e8 checkmate, right? So this is how overloading of piece can be used to our advantage, right? I hope you liked the video. Thank you very much.